Well, guys, if there is a government program, you can best believe that fraud will be attached to it. Now, guys, we have seen during the government shutdown that food stamps, SNAP, was actually really being abused. But we kind of already knew this, guys. We already knew this. And it's absolutely astonishing, guys, the level of fraud that's actually going on. We found out that a ton of illegal aliens were actually getting food stamps. Foreign nationals getting food stamps. I mean, it's just amazing, folks, that this information was unveiled. There should be no illegal aliens getting food stamps. But not just illegal aliens, guys. There's people that actually want to abuse the system. People actually sell their food stamps for cash. You know, these women supposed to be getting food stamps. Maybe they have babies, but they're selling it for cash. Absolutely ridiculous, folks. Wasting money. And there's really has been no incentive, guys, since I was a little boy, to actually get off food stamps. No incentive whatsoever, man. Well, guys, the Trump administration just dropped a bombshell on these food stamp queens. There's about to be some big changes, folks. Big changes, and I hope that it actually does happen. I really do. I mean, the fraud is really out of control, folks. Dead people getting food stamps. How do dead people get food stamps? Well, you know, I guess that shouldn't surprise you considering that dead people vote too. Well, let's get into this, man, because this is some big news right here. Here we go. Right over here. Trump administration will require SNAP participants to reapply for benefits. Yeah, the game may be over, folks. And I'm pretty sure there's a lot of fraud. This is going to be a monumental task. Believe me. It says here, the Trump administration will require millions of low-income people to reapply for food stamps as part of an effort to crack down on fraud. Agriculture Secretary Brooke Rollins said. Rollins told Newsmax on Thursday that she plans to, quote, have everyone reapply for their benefits, make sure that everyone that's taking a taxpayer-funded benefit through food stamps, that they literally are vulnerable and they can't survive without it. And folks, we've seen some of these people, man, that actually get food stamps. Their refrigerators are full, completely full. Anyway, it says she did not provide further information on when or how people will need to reapply. Her comment comes after funds for the SNAP ran out of federal funding during the government shutdown, leading many conservative pundits and even President Donald Trump to criticize just how much the government spends on food stamps. SNAP, which serves nearly 42 million Americans. I got a question on the Americans part. Okay. Costs roughly $100 billion in fiscal year 2024. SNAP fraud can occur when participants intentionally lie about their qualifications for the program, retailers exchange benefits for cash, or criminals skim EBT cards for benefits per USDA's Food and Nutrition Service. Yeah. And look over here, man. Actually, you know what? Down here. It says Rollins has teased an announcement of a new plan to overhaul the program in the coming weeks. She has already directed states to turn in sensitive data on SNAP participants, including their social security numbers, though that effort is currently being challenged in court. Yeah, probably trying to hide that illegal aliens are actually getting this. Yeah. And look here, here's a bombshell too. The secretary said Thursday that 186,000 deceased men and women and children are receiving a check through SNAP, citing data from 29 states that complied with USDA's request for information. 186,000 dead people getting food stamps. Wow. You can't make this up. Really can't. Now look at some of these posts right here, man. This post right here says unreal. This is just 8 hours ago. The government has been open for only a week and people are already selling food stamps. This is exactly why the entire system needs to be gutted and rebuilt from scratch. Because this is a picture here of this person right here. It says, I have $600 worth of food stamps for $275, but they got to be used by November 15th. Please come first serve. No, I will not hold them. No, I won't take $1 less than $275. And no, I don't want nothing else but cash. Do not inbox me if you're not serious about getting them. I repeat, do not inbox if you are not serious on getting them. I hate when people waste my time, just like you wasted your time reading this thinking you was about to get some shrimp, crab legs, steak, ribs. Yeah, don't be mad. Somebody got me too, you fat, greedy bitch. Wow. Somebody's selling $600 in food stamps for $275, folks. $275. Now, this clip right here, man, check this out. This from October 29th. Venezuelan illegals in Chicago are apparently getting all their expenses paid for by taxpayers. $15,000 in food stamps. Yeah. $5,000 in cash, 6 months free rent, priority on Section 8 housing list. Let's watch this, guys. Here we go.
No, $15,000 in food stamps and $5,000 cash money monthly.
Every month they're getting that.
Yes, and they're getting 6 months free rent. But this was the first time I heard about it. Now I've heard it's 2 years free rent, getting Section 8 first prioritized before the citizens.
Wow.
So the Venezuelan migrants that are coming in here, they are getting 6 months free rent, $15,000
$1,000
in food stamps, and on a credit card, $5,000. Cash. Oh my goodness. How do the people in Chicago feel about that?
Well, people are angry because there's a lot of people, that need help with Medicaid and food stamps, and they get rejected.
Tell me about the people that you've seen on the streets collecting clothes.
By my house, there's a Walgreens. There's a lot of families that go stand by the door with a pamphlet saying they need money and food. And they're Venezuelans getting money. And then they go in the bus and don't pay. Go in the trains, don't pay. And they're not getting in trouble for none of the wrong things they're doing.
They can commit a crime or steal or something and nothing happens to them.
Nothing happens. They get away with everything. By my house, a car passed by. It said Venezuela in the back windshield. In the front windshield said Venezuela, and on the side of the window it said Chandel Rockland. And they drove by my house.
Wow. $15,000 in food stamps. And you guys remember this clip, man. This woman here said that she was starving because she didn't have any food stamps.
It's really bad.
Danielle Grant is starving.
I don't know. I'm trying to see if I can get some food because we literally don't have anything to eat today or tomorrow. So we're going to try to make ends meet, and we can. It's really bad.
Wow. And over here, man, EBT at TikTok. Remember this, guys? I played this in a previous video. How in the world does someone get $23,000 in food stamps? Someone has to explain this to me.
Thank you for calling New Jersey EBT customer service. For English, press 1. Para español, for EBT, press 1. Enter the last 4 digits of your phone. Enter your PIN. Your staff balance is $23,275.
That much, guys. $23,235. How? This is unreal. Unreal, folks. I mean, this doesn't make any sense, man. The whole thing probably needs to be overhauled. Because there's no doubt about it, guys. There's elderly people, senior citizens that need their SNAP. But young people that don't want to work, people selling their food stamps, illegal aliens getting food stamps. You guys saw that. $15,000 in food stamps. Yeah, that stuff needs to end. That needs to end, man. This scam needs to end. This is a major problem, folks. A serious problem. But that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.